Hello, good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hussein, and I'm back again to bring you all some of the reviews over the week. And we will be closing the bell today, whereby just to get to know that how our week was, and actually what did we achieve, and what are the major events that will be actually happening today. And having a look at for the greenback, which we see that today's Friday, which we have got retail sales, which is actually, and also a University of Michigan, all right, which is the most important economic report on this week calendar, right? So investors have been looking forward to two things since Monday, which is the progress of stimulus talks and an update on the recovery. And inflation data, while interesting, has very little impact on the market, as a zero interest rate would world with no changes by central banks in the foreseeable future. So the talks in Congress stalled with no signs of progress after a pivotal call between the House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin. So according to Pelosi, Democrats and the White House are miles apart, suggesting that a deal is still far away. So the pressure on the market reflects the market disappointments with lawmakers, and they fear that the longer this continues, the greater the impact on the economy and consumer spending will be. So it is through these lens that they will look at today's retail sales. How the impact is it going to be? The retail sales turn out to be positive, dollar is going to get strengthened. And you see, having a look at the retail sales, which is actually expected to grow at a slower pace in the month of July, as economists forecast spending to rise by just 2%. Well, you see, that's what the economists are expecting, but the demand should be even softer as well. So however, with average hourly earnings and also turning positive, Red Book reporting an uptick in spending, and gas prices stabilizing last month, there is a scope for the data to beat expectations. So we will see today that the forecast is relatively low, but it could be making it feasible for spending to be anything between 2.5% to 2%, right, to 4%. So which would be weaker than June, so but stronger than expected. But onset, good strong data should be positive for the greenback. But unless it is blown out numbers thinking that 6% or better, the rally could be short-lived, because expired unemployment benefits combined with the lack of progress in Washington means spending could slower its growth. So you see, also we saw on Wednesday the Labor Department actually mentioned that the President Donald Trump over the weekend, the eligible Americans will receive $300 per week, and also the additional $100 paid by the states which will be actually optional. So even at 50% of previous benefits, some families are going to feel the stinch. So that is the scenario here. However, we will be looking into the retail sales, how is it going to impact. But let's just say, having a review on the price action analysis, I can just share it with you. Dow Jones Industrial Average has been made a bit of corrections, developing a pattern. It could particularly, even if this could come down, but overall I see that this will be lifting its direction to the upside. We had a bigger correction on gold, whereby we saw that we forecasted on a pull up and then a pull down. What we are expecting on it, again, we are expecting another corrective structure to lift this down next week. So if let's say retail sales are positive for dollar, gold will actually fall. So looking ahead for weekly candle, I will give you more forecast on this next week on our London session webinar. But I see that if this monthly candle is going to be closed as a bearish candle, this will be a very strong reversal signal for gold to fall drastically. Having a look at on Apple, which has been developing a flag pattern, actually it's running in a very good pace and looks extremely bullish. And also for if we see on actually many stocks are doing pretty well. The index has been in a good pace as well. And also let me just show you on PayPal, we also highlighted that we are in a good, good bullish momentum, and you can actually buy this particular stock as well because it remains in a very good pace. But anyways, well, like I mentioned earlier, for Boeing, we are expecting a lift up. Obviously, it has completed this pattern, and we will see next week, in the coming month or so, we will see this will be finding its destination to the upside. Intel Corporation has reached to its landed support. We are going to expect a reversal here. All right. So all in all, it's good to take positions now. As you can see, most of the stocks are turning into blue. Netflix just had a breakout, and it will be pushing up. I will be coming back again, like I mentioned earlier, to bring you more updates next week to find more potential opportunities in the stocks. And also, Forex has been extremely tricky these days. Sometimes up, sometimes down. Well, that's fine. It can happen once in a while, but it also provides you opportunities to trade and look into. I would see that for next week, one of my favorite opportunity that I will be looking into will be GBP Aus dollar. GBP Aussie. If you remember, last month we have made a forecast on that this pair will be trending up on a longer term. And the pair has actually developed a very good pattern. Here we are. All right. If you can go back and check on Telegram, there is a signal that has actually appeared. The price has gone out of this particular box. All right. So this will be this box, which is here. Okay. And I would see that this would be a very good bullish signal to lift this pair up next week. All right. It's a very good signal to go long on this. All right, so yeah, that's one. And looking ahead for Bitcoin is hovering around at the level of 11,084. It actually touched 12,005, close to $500. I believe that next week this will be achieved as well. All right, so as you see that for today we don't have much to discuss about other than the retail sales. We will be coming back again next week to bring you more updates, to have more setups, to have actually more entries, to find the most possible opportunities to help you become profitable. So for now, I'll be signing off. I'll be coming back again next week. Till then, take care, and don't forget to watch our live London session webinars. Invite your friends and your families to help them become successful in trading too. Thank you very much, and have a great trading day.